Chapter 7, Supervising the Discussion Chapter. Chapter Objectives. By the end of this chapter, the reader should be able to understand the purpose and expectations of a discussion chapter, guide students in interpreting findings with scholarly depth and coherence, ensure alignment between findings, literature, theory, and research questions, promote critical insight, reflexivity, and contribution to knowledge. 7.1 Purpose of the discussion chapter. The discussion chapter is where students make sense of their findings. It moves the thesis from reporting to meaning-making, from what was found to why it matters. Key functions include interpreting results in relation to research questions, connecting findings to literature and theoretical frameworks, explaining unexpected results or contradictions, highlighting implications, contributions, and limitations. Supervisors should help students see the discussion as a bridge between data and knowledge production. 7.2 Ensuring logical and thematic structure. A good discussion chapter is not a random collection of thoughts. It needs structure and coherence. Supervisors can guide students to organize the chapter by themes, research questions, or conceptual categories. Avoid simply repeating findings. Instead, interpret and explain. Use signposts and subheadings to enhance readability. End each section with a mini summary or implication. Students should maintain academic tone while embracing interpretive depth. Tool, discussion, chapter planning worksheet. 7.3 Engaging with literature and theory. This chapter provides an opportunity to bring back the literature and theoretical frameworks introduced earlier. Supervisors should encourage students to revisit key authors and debates, compare their findings to prior studies, confirming, extending, or challenging them. Show how theory helps explain findings or where findings critique or refine theory. Demonstrate awareness of disciplinary positioning and knowledge gaps. This critical dialogue with literature signals academic maturity. 7.4 Highlighting contribution and implications. The discussion chapter is where students begin to articulate their scholarly contribution. Supervisors should prompt students to explore. What new insights emerge from the study? How does this research address gaps or offer alternative explanations? What are the implications for policy, practice, or further research? How do contextual factors affect interpretation? Encourage specificity and nuanced claims. Contribution should be evident, not exaggerated. 7.5 Navigating limitations and reflexivity. Students should also reflect honestly on limitations and positionality. Supervisors can help them. Acknowledge design or methodological constraints. Discuss factors that may have influenced findings, for example, access, bias, sample size. Reflect on their own role as researcher, especially in qualitative work. Embrace limitations as part of academic integrity, not failure. Reflexivity is a strength. It shows depth and honesty in scholarship. Conclusion. The discussion chapter is the intellectual climax of the thesis. It transforms data into insight, and insight into knowledge. A thoughtful supervisor walks beside the student, encouraging critical reflection, interpretive courage, and scholarly humility. Through this chapter, the student not only defends their findings, but participates meaningfully in their academic field. Tools and resources in this chapter. Discussion Chapter Planning Worksheet. Literature Findings, Theory Mapping Template. Contribution Statement Builder. Reflexivity Prompt Guide. Supervisor Feedback Checklist for discussion drafts. Happy supervision.